See,
Yeah.
we've advised you obviously about the road, and obviously you stood in the road now. I'd prefer you to stand on the side so that you're not in the highway, okay?
So what does the highway code say about somebody being in the road if there's no pavement?
Well, surely there's grass.
It's a pretty fast road, isn't it?
No, can you tell me what the highway code says about somebody who's in the road if there's no pavement?
You're not to stop obstruct the highway, are you? Somebody should be obstructing the highway.
Obstructing the highway is if I...
Alright then, people. So, as you've seen here, 2 PCSOs have come to tell these 2 protesters not to stand on a highway. Now you can see this is a B road, and most B roads do not have paths next to them. But we will see what it actually says in the highway code in this. It's funny how they sent PCSOs to come and check on these 2 people. What I'm going to do is probably let this play through as much as possible, and then actually highlight what the highway code states. So let's just get straight into it.
I am videoing you.
That's fine.
Okay.
You're on body cam too.
That's good.
Just to let you know. How are you? You okay?
Yes, thank you.
Good. Is everything okay?
Yeah. I'm just waiting to see. Well, I was waiting to see if the one that drove at me the other day was going to attempt it again today, but we'll wait and see. But yeah, so I filed a report.
Oh, you filed a report, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, everything's
Yeah,
fine. This is a protest, so
yeah.
it is what it is. So there's no pavements at the side, and it's too muddy to stand on the grass. It's too slippy. So yeah. So what's brought you down here today? What's made you come down here today?
Because we've had a call to say that you're here, and we're just making sure everyone's okay, and obviously with you being in the road, to make sure everyone's safe.
So the police come out. So who's called? We haven't called to see, ask you to come out and see if we're safe.
No, you're not. Have you? No.
No. So who's called you?
I couldn't tell you who's called me. I couldn't tell you that.
Who's called you?
I
You
couldn't
know who's
tell-
called you.
I genuinely don't know who's called me.
So you take a call, and what did they say?
My sergeant's asked me to come down here just to make sure everybody's okay, safe, that nobody's in the road, and obviously...
Well, they're obviously going to be in the road, because I'll just scan around everybody so you can see there is no pavements. So your sergeant, how did he know we were here?
We've had a call.
From? And your
honestly
sergeant
couldn't
just took
tell you. Yeah.
your sergeant took a
Asked me to,
call
yeah.
and asked you to come down here.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Oh,
So why did you have to go up to Envigo first?
We went to that to turn.
Oh, right. Okay.
So, what's your name? Do you want to be
No.
That's fine. Right,
We're
we're going to
nameless.
go because obviously
Yeah.
we've advised you obviously about the road, and obviously you stood in the road now. I'd prefer you to stand on the side so that you're not in the highway, okay?
So what does the highway code say about somebody being in the road if there's no pavement?
Well, surely there's grass.
It's a pretty fast road, isn't it?
No, can you tell me what the highway code says about somebody who's in the road if there's no pavement?
You're not to stop obstruct the highway, are you? Somebody should be obstructing the highway.
Obstructing the highway is if I actually stood or plastered myself to the floor. If I'm walking slowly, I'm not obstructing the highway, am I?
Okay then, so we're going to look at the highway code and rules for pedestrians 1 to 32 and general guidance 1 to 6. So this is on about pavements, and we're going to do it up to here.
Be prepared to walk in single file, especially on
What the hell?
pavements and footways, including any path along the side of a road, should be used if provided. Where possible, avoid being next to the curb with your back to the traffic. If you have to step into the road, look both ways first. Always remain aware of your environment and avoid unnecessary distractions. Always show due care and consideration for others. 2. If there is no pavement, keep to the right-hand side of the road so that you can see oncoming traffic. You should take extra care and be prepared to walk in single file, especially on narrow roads or in poor light. Keep close to the side of the road. It may be safer to cross the road well before a sharp right-hand bend so that oncoming traffic has a better chance of seeing you. Cross back after the bend. 3. Help other road users to see you.
So it clearly states, if there is no pavement, keep to the right-hand side of the road so that you can see oncoming traffic. So that means walk towards traffic. If you walk towards traffic, you can see it coming and you can take measures to get out of the way if you need to. Now that was on about obstructing the highway. Let's actually have a look at obstructing the highway. It's part of the Highways Act of 1988. And we're looking at 137.
1. If a person, without lawful authority or excuse, in any way willfully obstructs the free passage along a highway, he is guilty of an offence and liable to F1 imprisonment for a term not exceeding 51 weeks or a fine, F2 or both.
No, for those people who think Cycle Mikey is a beast and what he's doing is absolutely brilliant, I would disagree. I would personally say what he does on, Grenfell Corner, is willfully obstructing the highway. Because he jumps out in front of cars and does not allow them to have free passage along the highway. So I would say he is breaking the law every time he does that. But this is just my opinion. Let's get back into the video.
Well, okay, listen,
Yeah.
I've spoken to you, obviously, I'll make sure you're okay.
I'm just wanting to
We're
clarify
early.
something
Okay,
with you.
all right.
Can you clarify with me what obstructing the highway is, please?
I've already discussed it with you. See, I've said to you to be mindful of the highway, okay? And you have to yourself to be mindful of the vehicles coming in. Okay?
Yeah, okay, so
thank you. Cheers,
yeah,
bye-bye.
so you don't know what it is. You don't know what it is about walking if there's no pavements. Okay, thank you.
And this is why they shouldn't send PCSOs out to do a police job. And why is he saying his sergeant? I thought the PCSOs was a part of the council. It was employed by the council, not the police. Now I could be wrong, and that's changed over the years, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. But this just shows as well how idiotic these PCSOs was. They thought they could use obstructing the that's what they do. They come, they say something to try and intimidate you to get what they want. The police do it as well. This obstructing the highway, using the terms obstructing a highway, and then they got shut down. Why? Because there is not a path there. The highway code states, well, you've seen what it states. If there's no footpath, you should walk towards the traffic, which these women was until the copper made them walk against with the traffic. But this again, what did they do? These women didn't get their collar numbers or the station they are working out of. They didn't ask for any designation card to see what powers they've got. A big fail on their behalf as well. That's something you should always ask for if a PCSO comes. All that being said, everything I've said in this is just my opinion. If you don't like it, tough titty. I want to thank my members for being a member. If you want to become a member, click the join button down below. As always, let me know what you thought of this interaction in the comments down below. And like the video, it does open YouTube's algorithm. And I'll catch you on the next one.